Frustration is mounting for restaurant and bar owners across Portland. Now, this comes after a rash of break-ins over the last couple of weeks. Let's get right to Mike Benner. And Mike, how many burglaries are we talking about here?
Yeah, Christelle, we know of at least 7, but in all likelihood that number is much higher. Police telling us that maybe business owners have not yet filed police reports, or they did so online, and in that case, they take a few weeks to post and become official. Regardless, the business owners we're hearing from have had enough.
A boarded up door at PDX Sliders on Southeast Division. Evidence of an early morning break-in late last week.
Very frustrating.
Ryan Rollins owns the popular eatery. He says security video shows one guy acting as a lookout, while a second goes inside the business and makes a beeline for the office.
Pried it open with a crowbar and, took a safe and, iPads and all the stuff that we need to kind of operate on a day-to-day basis.
Rollins says the stolen items and damage to his business total upwards of $10,000.
It's becoming, is it worth it, is it not? And a lot of businesses are, they're tired of it. So, if the numbers don't add up at the end of the day and you have to keep putting up with problems like this and, maybe your insurance helps you, maybe they drop you, those are all decisions that small businesses are having to make.
In the last couple of weeks alone, a number of businesses around Portland have been hit by thieves. Among them, Poppy Chulos and Two Wrongs, both on Northwest 13th, Besaw's on Northwest 21st, Fish and Rice on Northwest Westover, Primal Burger on Southeast Woodstock, and Stem Wine Bar on North Mississippi.
They took our cash box. We had actually quite a lot of cash, which is not normal for us.
Wei-Yin Tun owns the wine bar. She says the bad guys broke in the back door and broke out the front to get away.
It's not a really easy time right now for any restaurant or any independent restaurant.
And if anybody understands that, it's PDX Sliders owner Ryan Rollins, who's come to the realization it may get worse for him and his fellow business owners before it gets better.
We hope a lot of things change at some point around Portland. It's going to take a lot of people and a lot of time and a lot of patience. And, hopefully at the end, more people than not have stuck around for it.
Ryan Rollins tells me he's tossing around the idea of hiring private security. That, of course, comes at an expense, but he thinks it would be worth it if he split the cost with other business owners in his area. Bottom line, he thinks something has to be done or these crimes will continue. Christelle?
Thanks, Mike.